Shh, shh, shh. Calm down. It's me. That's it. Calm down. There's no need to move around so much. Well, I should say try. You're in my care, so there's no need to be scared. Shh, shh, don't talk. Let me enjoy this moment. Seeing you like this reminds me of the past. Do you remember the first time I brought you to this room? You looked so shy when you saw all the things that were inside. You looked scared and excited at the same time. I just took your hand and led you to the bed. I asked you to remove all your clothing except your underwear. You were so embarrassed. You tried hiding as much skin as you could with your arms, but it was useless. And then you looked at me. You saw my eyes. You saw that I was devouring every inch of your body with them, and then you blushed. At that time, I already knew that I wanted you to be mine. But when I saw that blush, you were not something I wanted anymore. You were something I craved for. After this, I asked you to lie on the bed and just lay there without saying a single word. Then I started to chain you to the bed, and you became addicted to it. The same ones you're wearing right now. Your little arms, which were your only way to hide this delicate body, were rendered useless. I could see everything. I just put my arm on your chest. At that moment, the moment I did, you let out a small gasp. Then I slowly caressed your body, slowly moving a bit lower. Only my fingertips were touching you, but you were shivering. I arrived at your lower body, and my hands then just placed themselves on your inner thigh, slowly keeping their journey going lower and lower. When I arrived at your feet, I also chained them up. Those little feet that help you stand up, those little feet that could have helped you run, were also rendered useless. I then brought my face close to yours, and I wanted to look directly into your eyes. I wanted to see all the emotion that were making a mess inside your brain. Fear, panic, excitement, apprehension, pleasure. And then I took the blindfold and gently put it over those eyes that make me crave you so much. I was happy that the last thing you were going to see before anything was going to be me. The only thing you would be able to remember was me looking delicately at you. At that point, you were at my total mercy. My cute little puppy, unable to move or see. You could only listen and feel. That's exactly what I wanted. I told you that this room exists outside of the world. Nobody can hear what's happening inside, and you can't hear anything from the outside. Only you and I exist in this room. That means that the only thing you would be able to hear is my voice, because that's the only thing you need to listen to. That was true that day, and it stays even true now. I remember then lying just next to you and slowly starting to hug your warm body, and then brought my mouth close to your right ear and whispered to you our rules. Those rules that were going to dictate both of our rules, both of our lives. I then just went to your left side in the perfect way. I did it all over again. The slow hug, the intonation of my words, the speed at which I speak. I did it all over again. It was strange how perfect it was. I just kept doing this over and over, saying more and more sweet words into your ears. My words slowly marking your mind. You never uttered a single word. You just listened. You understood what you had to do. And then I finished the moment I was looking at your body once again. I saw that all those sweet words I'd whisper into your little ears had an effect. Unable to see, you were left in the darkness. You had to stimulate your mind. You imagined all the sweetest things that I could have told you over and over again. You could have tried to stop, but you didn't want to. But those were only your imagination. They were not clear pictures. The only clear picture you could think of was the last thing you saw. Me. At that moment, I thought it was time to make you totally mine. I asked you, "Puppy, are you ready to abandon yourself and become mine?" You answered, "Please, oh please," which is really cute. After that, I just completely devoured you. I marked your body over and over. I made sure the only thing we could hear in this room was your screams and cries, and most importantly, I made sure you could only think of one thing. Me. Now, do you know why you are in this situation right now? Puppy, do I need to remind you of our rules? Never lie to me. For the moment, I want an apology. I just want you to tell me with your little mouth why you think you're in this situation. Puppy, please don't disappoint me. That's correct. You're in this situation because you talked to other people. Now, Puppy, I don't think I need to remind you of one of our rules. Unless in need of something important, my puppy is not supposed to talk to anyone else. Now tell me, who did you talk to? That's right. The receptionist at my job, and two of my colleagues, the person holding the bakery, and our neighbor. Now tell me, was there any important reason you wanted to talk to these people? Oh, baby, of course. It's normal that you talked to the person at the bakery if you needed to buy something, but I don't think sitting at a table with them to eat something sweet and talk about something I would call necessary. Shh, let me. Daddy is speaking. Now, I know that you sometimes want to surprise me by coming to my job to go home together, and I'm happy with that. But remember what I told you, always wait outside in my car. I didn't give you the second key for nothing. So could you explain to me again about how this incident from 2 weeks ago happened? You were a little bored waiting in the car, so you went to walk a little. But it suddenly started raining, poor puppy. And then the person from the reception told you to come inside, but you were already soaked. Aw, puppy, that's why you should always listen to me. And I don't know why you decided to follow the order of another person. You don't know instead of mine. You know I would prefer you getting inside my car wet than you listening to another person. The person then went to search for a towel because you were completely soaked. That's when my two colleagues came and started talking to you. Do you know why they came to talk to you? They came because at that moment you were just a cute and soaked puppy without an owner. So tell me, what happened after? The person came back with a towel and started to dry your hair with it. Puppy, if you remember, it was at that moment I came to the reception, and the first thing I saw was my puppy surrounded by 3 people, one touching your soft, delicate hair, while the 2 others were just so close to you and were calling you cute. You don't know what I felt at that moment, but if it had kept going another second, I don't know what I would have done. I just took you and we left. You explained to me everything that happened, and I forgave you. You've been a good puppy for so long that I thought I could forgive the mistake you made. But look at you now, talking to the person from the bakery and our neighbor. I told you, if there was another person I really didn't want you to talk to, it was that vile person. But you did, and you didn't even tell me. You know, puppy, on the first day inside that room, I told you I was a very jealous man. I told you that when something belongs to me, it's forever, and no one is allowed to lay a single finger on it. I wanted to make my cute puppy happy, so I gave you liberty. I didn't give you something that showed everyone that you were mine, but I think you understand now. When you're not with me, you will look like a stray puppy to any other person, just like a puppy begging to have an owner. I thought so many times about just putting a cute little collar on that delicious neck of yours, one that could never be taken off, one that would show everyone who you belong to. But I knew you wouldn't like it, so I didn't. Shh. Like I said, I don't want an apology, puppy. You know, that makes me think. You broke so many rules. Those rules that are the pillar of our relationship. At first, I thought I should punish you to make you understand all your betrayals to our relationship. Most people would use physical punishment in that case. And it's not like I miss the tools to punish you in this room. Shh, don't worry. No need to shiver so much. I won't hurt you. Let me keep talking. I'm not a fan of physical punishment, and I don't want to hurt my sweet puppy. So, I just thought that maybe the reason you broke those rules was because you still didn't understand that you were mine and mine alone. Maybe I just need you to finally submit yourself entirely to me. There are so many ways to do it with pain, but I don't want to. On the contrary, I want to make you feel pleasure, a pleasure that you'd never felt before, a pleasure that would make your mind melt over and over. Something that would make you understand that the only thing that is important to you is me. I want your mind and body to remember that I'm the only thing you need. Now, let me tell you how I will start. First, I'm going to simply kiss you. Kiss all over your body, over and over. But there are two places I will not kiss. Your lips. After this, when your whole body has received love from my lips, I'm going to mark you. I'm going to bite you over and over, leaving marks after marks. Your whole body will still remember it. It will shiver from the simple contact of my lips on it. You know that I've always loved giving you little hickeys, and now I think I need something more intense. I told you that I don't like physical punishment, and I didn't want to hurt you, but I'm going to do something that hurts a little puppy. I'm going to bite you, but deeper this time, harder. And with love, there will be blood, and it will leave a scar. And that's what I want. But don't worry, I will take care of it, because that's what I do. Take care of you. And when I've done it all, I'm going to play with your ears, puppy. Your cute and sensitive ears. It's so cute, and I will take advantage of it. I'm going to kiss them softly, lick them violently, and bite them with all my love. I know how it must make your body feel. I know how you feel little shocks of pleasure. I know how you shiver, how you beg for more. I'm doing it. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you how much I love you, and how much I want you to be mine. I'm going to do all this until tonight. Your body will be so excited. But no, not now. I'm not going to give you the release at the moment. Now, I won't ask a last time, puppy. I will make you mine, now. And you will spend hours here constantly loved and teased, and knowing that the release you desire won't come. Now, puppy, Let me take care of you.